Hello everyone, I'm Liquid Raven and today we're tackling the rocks in the sky. I finally know what I want to do with it since, originally it was going to be a plane. I don't know how to build planes. Then, then, I thought about actually making a pretty well windmill. It's the right shape and everything, it's just really small. So I was thinking this is the right size for a gigantic windmill that could cover this farm. And then we could have multiple windmills covering every single farm we have, which I think it's a great idea. And yeah, that's going to be like our hidden industrial district that, could work out really, really well. Here I had an awkward thing where most of my villagers died. Well, they didn't die, they got turned into zombies. And at first I thought about curing them, but then I decided against it and thought it was better to just end their suffering. This kind of put myself back, but then I got two Fletchers quite fast, actually. This wasn't planned for this episode either, but the things that happened, I guess. I'm a bad villager. Hero. Daycare. Carer? I don't know what's the word for it. I'm staring at my monitor because I didn't know how to record this. This is our progress so far. And I think I could queue on the time lapse of what we have so far. Now I only need the acacia to grow because we need to make the top of it and the windmill part. I also want to start the Fletcher's house. If you remember, there was a house here, and I want it to be like an L shape, and it looking like it's one building on top of another, like that one. Because my villager farm, I thought it wasn't working for the longest time. Now I think it's working too well. So we'll have at least 3 or 4 Fletchers, I think, over there. We start building this place little by little. Maybe get some extra wool and plan where the buildings are going to go. Even though I have a picture, I could just map them out better. I think these 3 houses are cute and they can stay that way. I could just put a bed here and have a villager here. These houses are cute. I would just have to maybe change this to be like that. And I think that's going to work. I think. Everything is that I think. I had never transformed a village before. My previous pieces had been really fun. I was a witch in the woods, then I'm making my own village. And now I'm transforming one, so I'm kind of confused on what's the best course of action. I want to keep getting kitty cats. I want pets, I want love, and if I was thinking of going and getting the happy gas so I can fly and make the building, because I've updated my world recently because I want the happy ghast and I don't want to go to the end for an elytra, so I think that's going to be the best plan we can get. Not gonna lie, I've been feeling really inspired to keep building in this world, even though my projects are kind of big for not being super old and everything, and not having going to the end. But I think the more beautiful this world gets, the more motivated I'll be to doing grander things, and the grander things I make, will be adding up for my motivation to this world. It's funny, I don't get the 2-week Minecraft phase. I always play, but I always decide to play differently. Sometimes I'm just in the mines, mining, podcast in the background. But now I'm getting into the building groove, and having windmills hiding my farms, I think would be a great and beautiful idea. Especially because I can appreciate the worlds that have all the redstone exposed, but I don't fully like it. And for the world I like to have, it's not going to work. So I will see you either when I'm in the nether, I have that roof finished, or I decide to change gears into making a house. Who knows what's going to be my next pl- well, I have sticky. Yes, whatever. I started planning. I think that's going to be Cleric's house. It's going to be like a tiny church. It was already Cleric's. I wanted to look like a bottle, like an enchanting bottle. I think it would be really pretty. I also have planned the Fletcher's house. It's chunker. And yay. A lot of things happened when I wasn't recording. A creeper blew up here, so that's going to be our solution for now. I am nervous. My mic is not getting picked, but it is. Uh, I also realized I had issues with audio in the first clip when I was showing off that. So sorry about that. And I also, you can see the railroad. It's here again because we have our. I don't have a villager here. It was a horrible. We have villagers. Here's our weaponsmith. We also have a flint dark level. Then I think the other house can be also a weaponsmith. I could make it maybe turn this into a duplex. I think that could be cute. So yeah, that's our progress. Um, sorry. Sorry, this is a little bit all over the place. I'm back in college dorms and I am lucky terrified of everything. Moving back was such a pain. I thought, hey, I have like 4 weeks to finish the build and I can do everything. Turns out being in your grandma's house doesn't really allow you to record, so I don't have everything I need, but I have some of the stuff I need. I've been collecting acacia. I don't know how much I will need, but I will try to have at least those 8 stacks because it's a tall roof, and I don't know what happened to the original guy, but he wasn't there anymore, so I brought another one. Moo. So yeah, now it has this, so it cannot escape. And yeah, that's it's really tiny progress, but it is progress, okay? And you're going to be proud of me. That one, like most things were done in a week, then next week I couldn't do much. So now we're getting back into the groove, I think. So yeah, that's where we at. Yeah, some sheepies escaped after the creeper incident, so I will be getting more kitty cats and littering them everywhere. I also realized some of the sheep were escaping by the door, so I put this here temporarily. So yeah, for now we'll use the colorful wool to mark the places and the houses better. And after that, the world is ours. We can build everything. I also got another guy here. We have another weaponsmith here, which means another bed in this mess. So yeah, that's all the progress I think I have for you right now. Um, this week is this week no. This video is probably a week late, but I hope you don't mind. So yeah, that's all the update I think. That's all I have. I will see you probably building in the next part. Probably. Well, cue the time lapse. I know you're building something. That or dying in the nether. So cue whatever the heck you're going on. You're going on, you're doing, or it's going on. Go on, feature me. And so this is all I had time for today. I really wanted to do more, but this was a bigger project than I thought. Oh, wait. I want to decorate it a little bit more, but it looks silly and I love it. It's kind of adorable. It looks like a wizard hat. Oh gosh. I'm getting sick. Oh. I wanted to do the interior and I did some of it, but I don't know how to decorate this. At the end of the day, it's going to be for me to store my stuff, and like this is supposed to be blocked off. I'm not supposed to be here, but maybe I could put another farm inside. I don't know. At the end of the day, these windmills are going to be made into farms or places where I can hide my farms. I cannot reach. These mobs have been scaring me, like, while I've been building this, so it's been fun. And yeah, that's I think the whole episode. I'm a mess when it comes to building, because I'm just like, I'm going to start this thing, and then I'm like, oh, you know what would be interesting? Let's start planning the houses. Oh, but you know what? I need some materials. Oh, but you know what? I want to go to the Nether. I wasn't made to be a YouTuber to scatterbrain for that, but hope you enjoyed. We have hidden the bugs in the sky, and I will keep making some of these windmills with other farms. I already know some stuff I want. Bye!